One more interview question of Mssql server. Uh, I hope you all knows about it. If not, then I will show you the resolution. So interviewer can ask you a question that if our primary replica is down, one important thing here is in those replicas, always on configured and replication is also configured. And primary is down. Primary replica, not server. Primary replica is down. What you will do? If solution here is for AOG is simple. If your AOG is configured as the automatic failover, it will switch to the secondary and secondary become the primary. If it is always on configured as an automatic failover. And for but in the case of replication, it is not possible. It is not in the case of replication. So what will we do in this case? Because server is still up, so we can use our distribution databases and run the query as we redirect publisher at the rate original, which is the old one, and database name, and the at the rate new publisher. So it will move the and once run this command in the distribution database, just rerun the jobs, log data job, data distribution jobs, and others jobs in publication. So, but this is a scenario where when the instance is down, sorry, replication is down. If what if instance is completely down? So this is a very biggest challenge, especially in the case of replication. So one solution is there. Always configure our distribution because distribution have the data and replicated data and the jobs related there. So it should be, it is always a best practice to install or configure the distribution as a separate server. If it is not, then you have to build it in the case of in this situation disaster recovery solution, or if it is possible you just bring it up the primary replica. But most case scenario, and one more thing I want to share here is that whenever you configure, in future this kind of situation will never happen. You most project I saw that mostly they use only nodes name, but when you configure application, always configure publisher as a publisher and subscribe, always configure application as a uh, always on availability group listener name, not as a node name. So whenever it will situation happen, it will automatically tell to the application that move to the primary replica, which is current one. Okay.